Hello students, we are meeting again for our next lecture of chemistry of pharmaceutical industry. Under that, we were discussing the meaning of the terms used in pharmacology. Under that, we have discussed 17 terms, and now we'll go for the next, that is antihypertensive drug. Antihypertensive drugs are a class of drugs that are used to treat hypertension, high blood pressure. Hypertension is a disease characterized by elevated blood pressure. A diastolic pressure more than 100 millimeter of Hg is taken as hypertension and needs investigation and treatment with drug. Drugs used in treatment of hypertension act by reducing cardiac output or reducing the total peripheral resistance. Drugs available for treatment of hypertension include clonidine, hyperchloride, methyl dopa, diazoxide, sodium nitroprusside, reserpine, and hydrazine. These are the various drugs which are used as a antihypertensive. Under that, uh, clonidine acts centrally and inhibit peripheral sympathetic activity. It also reduces plasma renin activity (PRA). Second, methyl dopa reduces cardiac output and in total peripheral resistance. Sodium nitroprusside drug have this drug have an immediate onset of effect and short duration of action, and hence used in hypertensive emergencies. Okay. The next is anti-allergic and bronchodilators. Anti-allergic medicines are commonly used for preventing and revealing allergy symptoms. An allergen is a non-parasitic antigen capable of stimulating a type 1 hypertensive reaction in atopic individuals. Dust mite excretion Dust mite excretion, pollen, and pet dander are all common allergens. Some food such as peanuts, nuts, seafood, shellfish are the cause of serious allergies in many people. Anti-allergic drugs include citrazine, sertrazine, diphenylhydramine, chlorpheniramine, maleate, antihistamines, anti-inflammatory agents, and other combination medicine. These medicines can be consumed in form of syrup, tablets, powder, and drops. Okay, and another is bronchodilators. These are used to open air passage and facilitate breathing as well as diminish bronchospasms by relaxing the smooth muscles of bronchioles. They provide respiratory relief from conditions such as asthma, bronchitis, emphysema. Sympathomitic drugs such as metoprolol, albuterol, uh, terbutaline, isoetheriine, and salmeterol exert a preferential effect on beta 2 adrenergic receptors and give relaxation of the smooth muscles of the respiratory tract. Okay, under that, adrenaline is used to relieve bronchial spasm in acute asthma. Isoprenaline is mainly used to treat bronchospasm in bronchial asthma and in chronic bronchitis. These are the two examples of drugs used as a bronchodilators. The next is steroidal drugs. Steroidal are polycyclic organic compounds containing uh, four fused rings. Examples of steroid include cholesterol, estradiol, testosterone, and dexamethasone. A- Adrenocorticoids and in small proportion sex hormones have been isolated from cortex of adrenal glands. The male sex hormone testosterone is secreted by interstitial cells of testes. Ostradiol and progesterone are main female sex hormones. Ostradiol is secreted by ovary. After ovulation, the follicle tissue ruptures to form corpus luteum, which secretes progesterone. Some of the steroidal hormones secreted by cortex of adrenal gland are glucocorticoids, which are necessary to regulate carbohydrate, lipid, and protein metabolism. They are used to treat allergic and anaphylactic reactions, asthma, and other respiratory trace diseases. These are the example: fluxomesterone, finasteride, oxymetholone. The next is mineralocorticoids. Are concerned with the salt and water metabolism. They are mainly proper electrolyte balance. Okay. Next type of drug is anti-ulcer drugs. Anti-ulcer drugs are class of drugs exclusive of antibacterial agent used to treat ulcers in stomach and the upper part of small intestine. Okay. Recurrent gastric ulcers are caused by Helicobacter pylori infection and are treated with combination treatments that incorporate antibiotic therapy with gastric acid suppression. The primary class of drugs used for gastric acid suppression are proton pump inhibitors, omeprazole, cimetidine, pantoprazole, and rabeprazole. Okay. A peptic ulcer is an ulcer of an area of gastrointestinal tract that is usually acidic and thus extremely painful. Ulcer can also be caused uh, or worsened by drug like aspirin. More peptic ulcers arise in duodenum, first part of small intestine just after the stomach, rather than in stomach. After 4% of stomach ulcers are caused by malignant tumor and require biopsies. Most bleeding ulcers require endoscopy urgently to stop bleeding with cautery G, quaterion, and branding iron, a hot iron used to apply direct heat. It is used to destroy living tissue or to stop hemorrhage, injection, or clipping. Okay. Uh, clarithromycin, amoxicillin, tetracycline, metronidazole are used as anti-ulcer drugs. Okay, so these are the various terms which are used in pharmacology that we have tried to understand. Mostly, they are the type of drugs that we have discussed. Okay, now we'll see some of the representative synthesis of some of the representative and their uses of drugs. In that, first is paracetamol, which is also called as paracetamol acetyl aminophenol. The structure is like this. First, it is prepared by this is the class of drug comes under analgesic and antipyretic functional drug. First, it is prepared from paranitrophenol. Paranitrophenol, first, the nitro group is reduced by metal reduction method to amine, so para-aminophenol, and this amine group is acylated using acetic acid, and it is when it is reflex, so you get a para-acetyl aminophenol. Next method is from para-hydroxyacetophenone. First, para-hydroxyacetophenone is para hydroxy acetophenone is converted to hydrazone derivative. Then the amine group of hydrazone is converted to diazo salt. This diazo salt is convert by Curtis rearrangement undergo to form paracetamol. Okay, so this diazonium salt, after undergoing Curtis rearrangement, we get paracetamol. Okay, so uses of this paracetamol are: it can be used as analgesic and antipyretic. It can relieve headache, pains arising from muscle and joints. It is less toxic than aspirin. Next drug is sulfanilamide, para-aminobenzene sulfonamide. The structure is like the class is antibacterial and sulfur drug. The structure is like this. Synthesis: first it is synthesized from acetanilide. uh, Acetanilide on treatment with chlorosulfonic acid get to form sulfonyl chloride. Then on with ammonia, the chloride group is replaced by ammonia sulfonamide, and then sulfonamide is after hydrolysis convert to sulfanilamide. Okay, and second is from parachlorobenzyl sulfonyl chloride, directly treatment with ammonia using copper catalyst, you get sulfanilamide. Okay, so the uses are: it is important in control of causae infections such as pneumococci, streptococci, gonococcus. It is used as intermediate in manufacture of orange colored dye prontosil. Sulfanilamide is the cheapest of all sulfa drugs, but it is only seldom used nowadays. However, it has been replaced by its less but more effective derivatives. Next is last is aspirin, acetyl salicylic acid. The class is analgesic and antipyretic. The structure is well known. Synthesis from salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is acylated using acetic anhydride to form aspirin. So the flow sheet is shown along with this reaction. Acetic acid, solvent and catalyst, and salicylic acid, they are mixed in reactor in crystallizer, that is which is made up of stainless steel. Then it is filtered, solvent is removed, acetic acid solvent is added and acetic acid is removed. Then slurry is formed, then again it is filtered and sent to dryer, and we get a aspirin drug. Okay, so this completes our last this is the last lecture of this chapter. So we'll stop here, but before stop I will again ask you, if you have any queries you can ask me on Google Classroom. I'm ready to answer it, and I'm ready to conduct online lecture also if the number of queries are more than the expected one. Okay, so I will stop here. Thank you.